والسلام على رسول الله. Building on what Mimo said, Mimo talked about sincerity.
I thought it was Mimi.
I can Mimo you and Mimi me.
My sister's name is also
Sincerity is submission of your senses. The senses has to be submitted. Sincerity is the clarity of the insight of the individual. Is the purification of the soul. Cannot be sincere unless we submit all this to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The more we listen, the more we be accountable to what we listen to. The more we see, the more we be accountable to what we have seen. The more we read, the more we be accountable to what we have read. That means, what have we done with what we saw, listened to, and read? It's not just a movie, amusing movie. No. Because when Allah bring my video in front of the billions and billions and billions of people on the Day of Judgment, He will show me how did He manage, subhanahu wa ta'ala, how did He actually cover my mistakes, my sins, all this time. How did He forgive me? We're not here just to see the ocean. We're here to communicate with the ocean. How can we communicate with the ocean? Any one of you can respond to me? How can we talk to the ocean? How can we listen to the ocean? How can we learn from the ocean? Can anyone stand up and tell me what I'm asking for? You are not just a beautiful faces. How can we communicate with the ocean? Anyone stand up?
Abdullah.
Anyone stand up? Otherwise you become failure. How can we communicate with the ocean? Yes? Tasbih. Okay. Yes? Tadabbur. Yes. This is good, but not good enough. Let us look at the ocean as a creation of God, not just as a beautiful scene. Let us look at the ocean as a history of incident and battles and travels and struggle, and see how many millions of people traveled this ocean to spread da'wah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let us tell the ocean with our language that we are here to be related to you in your history. Because the ocean has been created many thousands of years before we have been created. And this is the connection between us and the ocean. The ocean is not just water, beautiful scenery. No. The ocean is a philosophy of thinking. The ocean is a culture. The ocean is value. The ocean is history. The ocean is belief. And the ocean have seen all this over the last thousands and thousands of years. People like us have crossed it for many purposes. That's why when you look at any creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, relate yourself to the width of the knowledge that this creation have had long time ago before we have been born. That's why don't ever undermine any creation of God subhanahu wa ta'ala. The ancestors of such creation have seen and taught them what we have not seen and what we have not learned. We are not here proud of being speaking English, proud of being Canadian, proud of CCLA or what do you call it? What? YCCI or Inspire. No, we are here proud of being a Muslim and not giggling. There's no time for giggling. Proud of being a Muslim, proud to be connected to every creation of God, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created them to serve us, not to abuse the climate, not to abuse the life of animals, not to abuse anybody else or anything else. this is how you look at the ocean and say good morning ocean, and the ocean will say good morning. If you love the ocean, you know what the ocean will give you? Give you whales, fish, trout, minerals, everything. Will give you safety because he will love you. And loving of the ocean to you is giving you the treasure that he has and nobody else has. You know what the blue economy now? Blue economy, have you heard of it? I'll say it another time. Otherwise, if you fail, I will ask him to stop the coach and throw you out. What is the blue economy? No, I'm not joking. Sometimes I make the animal voice, but I'm not joking. What is the blue economy, Mr. and Miss Canada? Very proud of us, our country, our dollar. But what is the knowledge? Blue economy. Stand up, please. Stand up. When I say stand up, stand up.
It's like the equivalent of our economy, but for the ocean and for the sea.
The ocean of the sea has got the greatest economy. Thank you. 1 out of 30 is
I'm in business, that's why.
good enough.
Couldn't.
You are good enough.
What was this?
Thank you. You saved them, so I'm not going to throw them out now.
Okay, you
Maybe
guys
tomorrow.
I'm accepting coffee from everyone.
The blue economy is the alternative economy to replace the agriculture, to replace the oil industry, to replace everything. And we have it. We have it in most of the poor countries. I conclude by saying, never, ever, never, ever to say that we are poor countries. Allah has created our rizq underneath our feet, but we don't look for it. And we wait for somebody else from outside to find it for us. Here we become failures, but never ever say that we are poor. Allah has made the risk to us for the generation to come before we were born. Thousands years before we were born. So blue economy is another discovery of the wealth of Allah that He is providing humanity with it, but we did not discover it yet. Thank you very much, Brother Hamza. And now back to you because you are our leader. Anybody else going to speak? Sister Sarah?
No, I'm good.
You know, just before because I mentioned Sarah, the most beautiful man was created on earth was whom?
Musa.
Musa.
Yusuf.
Yusuf. Anybody else? Huh?
Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
All of you are failure. It is Adam, the origin of beauty. From him we all came out. The most beautiful woman was created on earth. Tell me. How? Me. How anybody else? Anybody else? Sarah. Not you. The most beautiful woman was Sarah, the wife. The wife of Ibrahim alayhi salam. When the Egyptian king looked at her, he was mad. But actually Sarah was making dua to Allah to be protected. Whenever they touched her, he gets an electric shock. He said, this woman has jinni, get out! And you throw them out, him, her and Ibrahim. So Adam and Sarah. Got it? You are Adam
There's a reflection.
and I'm not Sarah. Okay, Mr. Chairman.
That's crazy. We're done.